Oh, there. Joined the Army in 1986, went to flight school in 1989, and from 86 to 89, I crewed these things. Oh, they had a Tasmanian Devil sticker on. You see right there?
Yeah, they did.
All right, this is an M1. This is one of the originals, and one of the ways you can tell in pictures, quick glance, is this. This is the bore evacuator. When a round goes off, it allows gases to capture in here. It doesn't blow back in your face. But you see how this has got a sharp edge? If you look at an M1 now, it's round, because this is a 105 millimeter cannon, and those are 120s. It's just a different design. So on a glance, you can tell the difference. On the gun tube, there's supposed to be a little device mounted up here that's looking at those doors pointed off to the side. It's called a Hiwattson, I believe, or M26. It's to tell the gun tube exactly where it's pointed with a computer to bore sight it, but that one's missing. The driver's hole, that's a gas tank. That one holds 106 gallons. The one over there holds 152. Don't ask me why I remember that. These are your toe spindles in case you get stuck. Smoke grenade launchers. Boy, this one could use a cleanup. Oh, ours didn't have the fancy baskets on the back. Communists, we never had those. Had a couple of gas caps back here, one on this side and the other. The tank holds 505 gallons. Turbine engine, 1500 horse, which is double what the M60 tanks had. And that's an M60 engineer vehicle right there. So we literally had twice the horsepower and half the noise. And when you were out in the field and you got rained on, your sleeping bag was wet, and one of these was running, everybody would gather up back here because of all the exhaust gas coming off. And you could dry your clothes. You could hold your sleeping bag up and it would turn into a parachute.
You could style your hair.
Well, of course. No, literally, you'd hold your sleeping bag out and so much exhaust heat, it would sit here and your bag would float like a parachute. You could dry it would steam and everything. It was awesome. This is just a quick way to dry your stuff out. Yeah, but that's the original. These tanks are now going on 45 years old. They've been around. That right there is the bilge pump exhaust. You get schmegma down in the bilge. You hit a switch, turns on a little pump, and it blows water and nast out. That's the first one of these I've ever seen in a museum. And the infamous water buffalo. It's nothing more than a water tank, but everybody calls it a buffalo. But it was kind of nice to see one of these. And for a tank, it was, comparatively speaking, quiet. Supposed to be governed to 45 miles an hour, but there was a plug in the back you could take out and you could pretty much run any speed you wanted. The problem is the centrifugal force would tear the tracks up really bad. But anyway, that's the M1. That is the original, the old school dealer of death on the battlefield. Still a premier tank in the world today. And they've got them over in Ukraine. I'm curious what's going to happen when they start employing them.